The Essentia Programmable switch offers great levels of control and flexibility that will enable you to optimize the many features and capabilities built into your Essentia height-adjustable work center. This video will walk you through the various features and teach you how to program your control to customize your work center settings, enabling you to enjoy years of comfort and productivity. Before using the Essentia Work Center, please make sure you familiarize yourself with proper working postures and how to set your other equipment such as chairs and monitor supports by visiting ergonomicsatwork.org and selecting the Ergonomics button at the bottom of the page. If your work center and programmable switch are new from the factory, you may need to initialize them to ensure proper functionality. If the readout on the control is 0 when you attempt to adjust the work center for the first time, you will need to initialize the control by following these basic steps. Push and hold the down button until the table reaches its lowest level. The display should read 22.5 inches. Press and hold the down button again for approximately 5 seconds or until the display flashes and cycles back to 22.5 inches. Your programmable switch and work center are now initialized. The Essentia Programmable switch can quickly and easily be customized with seated and standing height presets for up to 3 different users, 6 memory positions total. Begin by selecting the User button that you wish to program. User 1, User 2, or User 3. Use the Up-Down button to toggle between users. When the desired user is displayed, press Save. The display will flash with the current user selected. Now use the Up-Down button to move the work center to the desired seated or standing height. Press the Save button and then either the Seated or Standing Memory Preset button. You should hear a double click. This indicates that the setting has been saved. Repeat this process for all other users and seated or standing positions desired. You can lock the height of your work center to prevent any unintentional movement. You may wish to lock your work center to maintain a specific height, encourage a standing height, or to protect objects from a moving desktop. To lock your work center, simply swipe your finger across the bottom third of the programmable control display, being careful not to press. A key symbol will appear. Your table is now locked. The table will not move when any buttons are pressed. To unlock, simply swipe across the display again. Having a height-adjustable work center introduces new dynamics into your workspace. The fact that the work center moves up and down needs to be taken into consideration when arranging other office furniture and accessories such as file cabinets and overhead bins. To set a custom upper or lower height limit, use the Up-Down button to move the work center to a height that allows no less than 1 inch of clearance between the work center and surrounding furnishings. For lower limits, make sure that you leave at least 1 inch of clearance between your work surface and any equipment under the desk. Press and hold the Save button for approximately 10 seconds or until you hear 2 clicks that indicate the custom limit has been set. Once you program custom height limits, the range of adjustability for your work center will be restricted and you will not be able to move beyond the limits you have set. To return your work center to a full range of movement, you will need to delete your custom limits. To delete custom limits, move the work center to the custom limit setting that you want to delete. Once the work center is in position, press and hold the Save button for approximately 10 seconds or until the display shows S and you hear a single click indicating that the setting has been removed. Repeat until all custom limits have been removed. The height readout on your Essentia Programmable switch is based on the use of a 1 1/8 inch thick work surface. If you are using a work surface that is more or less than 1 1/8 inch thick, you will need to calibrate the display. Lower your work center to the lowest position, 22.5 inches on the readout. Measure from the floor to the top of your work surface and make a note of the actual height. Press the Save button until S appears on the display. Then hold down the down button for approximately 5 seconds or until the numbers on the display begin to flash. Use the up-down buttons to change the number on the display to reflect the actual height of your work surface. Press Save to commit the correct height to memory.